Yo, crypto in health. You want to know how crypto is working in health? We come to you every day with juicy news on wealth, wellness, and well being. We're broadcasting to you live from 1.4 degrees south of the equator and 37 degrees east of the central meridian. I like to tell you we're right in the cryptographic middle of the world. You with me, Scholastica Mugi, and I'm coming to you at 0800 hours coordinated universal time UTC here on the Ubrican channel. You're just in time, and we're calling you as a new argonaut for Africa to join us in steering the economies of Africa. We're guided by Annlee Saxenian, who described in her book The New Argonauts 2006 about the role of the diaspora who traveled to America and returned from Silicon Valley to their home countries to support new industries in semi-conductor. Now, in your case, you don't have to travel back and forth like Saxenian described about the argonauts of the 1990s and before. You let the information tech do the traveling for you through the internet and the blockchain economy, which is the Ubricoin. And this is why we're shilling UBN because we know it helps you solve two fundamental problems: your retirement funds and education for your offsprings. So guys, COVID-19 pandemic continues to ravage our lives in very many ways, but we are not giving in. We must not give in because we keep the faith that things are going to turn around for our good, because definitely our God is faithful, and He, having seen us through to the end of this week, that means that there's a future and there's a hope that we are going to survive all this that we're going through. And we must also remember to play our role in preventing further spread of COVID-19 by washing our hands with soap and water, sanitizing with an alcohol-based sanitizer. We are wearing our masks every time we're in public and observing social distancing. Those are guidelines that we must follow each and every single day, and we remind ourselves to do it. Whether you want to do it or you don't want to do it, it doesn't matter. You must do it. So massive love goes to Grace, Naomi, Shiko, Irene, Susan, Barbara, Abed, Evans, Betty, JJ, Jojo, David Muturu, Miss Kindness, Fochari Productions, Madam Beatrice Morango, Joyce of Seattle, Dr. Stephen Karanja, Mr. Mbugwa Kimani, Kimani Kamau, Eglantin Lonperia, Romario, Producer Purity, Tom Pinch 254, Samuel Gatua, Brand Koi, Ian Mwangi, Jacob Yator, Paul Njoroge, Jane Nelson, The Prince, Triza, Justin, Mohammed Ali, Global Trader, Ruth Owino, Jane Gashugu, Irene Katon, Engineer Masinga, The Comical Canadian, Mark Waweru, Stephen Opanga, Raja Usman, Veronica Mwangi, Solomon Mushemi, Justus Kimeli, Chiza, Charles Care, Washira SM Pwani, Jane Washira, Lynn Washira, David Ogutu, Bishop Mackenzie, Isaac Kithua, Miriam Flower, Moses, Mr. Mbudia, Pastor Zippy, Jessica Daniel John, Mr. Mbugwa, there's also Alpha Nyota, Steve Nyabuto, Jason Gore, Wanjiko Kinuthia, Ibrahim Gitao, Felix, Sherry, Shali, Fred, George, Odug. I'm glad that you guys are safe and you continue to support us. We don't take that for granted, and I wish that we continue staying safe wherever we are. Now, our inspiration today comes from Psalm chapter 145, verse 8 to 9. The Lord is gracious and full of compassion, slow to anger, and great in mercy. The Lord is good to all, and his tender mercies are over all his works. Amen and amen. So on our COVID-19 term, we revisit coronavirus. Next on our crypto news segment, we talk about decentralized apps being used to solve SIM swapping woes. And finally, on Ubrica today, we continue buying as many UBNs as possible for our wealth. And of course, we keep establishing our UBN's present value. So let's start with coronavirus, which is a family of viruses, 7 of which are known to infect people. They get their name from the crown-like spikes, coronas, that appear on the viruses under a microscope. Coronaviruses can cause the common cold, which can also be caused by other viruses such as rhinoviruses, as well as dangerous illnesses such as severe acute respiratory syndrome, that's SARS, and Middle East respiratory syndrome, that's MERS. Now, SARS-CoV-2, the coronavirus that was first discovered in December 2019 causes the disease known as COVID-19. And that is currently what we're battling with as a whole, across the globe rather. And this is really what has been going down. And just before I look at the cases here in Kenya, we want to see data from worldometers.info, and we're currently looking at 18,033,990 coronavirus cases. And out of that, that is now the number of cases that have been confirmed worldwide. Then the number of deaths are at 689,070 lives having succumbed to COVID-19. Now, thankfully, we have something to praise our God for. We are looking at 11,338,967 recoveries. So that is something to be thankful for. But we keep doing what we need to do because these numbers are skyrocketing each and every single day. And so we can now come to our country here in Kenya, and data from Ministry of Health is looking at 310,330 who have been tested so far, and out of that, 21,636 have been tested as positive, and from that, we have 8,419 who have recovered, which is really great. And of course, we have unfortunately lost 364 lives. So that is what is happening currently. And guys, we need to be taking care of ourselves because this disease does not, it doesn't care who you are. So we need to be taking care of ourselves. So let's cross over to our crypto news segment. We're looking at news on Cointelegraph by Felipe Erazo, and it headlines: decentralized apps may solve SIM swapping woes. Now, in the US alone, over $55 million have been stolen through SIM swapping attacks since 2018. NEM, a blockchain-based ecosystem, believes that decentralized apps could provide a meaningful solution to this problem. According to NEM, they're working with a solution called Fixed Network, which was established to help mobile subscribers secure private keys and transactions on SIM cards. Now, the network leverages a blockchain-based protocol to support the security and privacy of mobile subscribers. NEM explains, and I quote what they say: "This unique architecture will allow mobile operators to deliver services such as digital identity management, cryptocurrency wallets, and personal data firewalls, all enabled by the safekeeping of private keys on the subscribers' SIM cards." End quote. So we're looking at solving the solution, blockchain-based ecosystem, which is known as NEMA, trying to come and solve this problem of SIM swapping attacks. And of course, this is blockchain doing what it does best. And in every sector, we look at blockchain revolutionizing everything, how things work in the world. So this is really amazing. And what blockchain does for us here at Ubrica is that it gives you the opportunity to acquire wealth. And by wealth, I mean that you get your wealth and you get your big portion of the blockchain money through your health crypto, which is the Ubricoin. And having said that, this is definitely the opportunity for you to buy as many Ubricoins as you can, because there'll be never a greater time than this. So guys, we want to encourage you. Now, first of all, the first thing when you think about blockchain money, today, I just want to give you one very simple thing that blockchain money does, which probably you could be overlooking. Now, if you have a relative abroad and you have requested them to send you money, what hassles have you gone through? Think about the fact that you have to deal with a third party in order for you to receive that money. Blockchain money comes in to solve that very big and cumbersome process of you receiving your money from your loved one from abroad. And it just comes through for us because we just get the money directly. You do not need a third party, such as a bank, to send money to you. With blockchain money, we definitely see ourselves transacting directly to each other that's peer-to-peer without requiring a third party. That is really powerful. If you look at it in that aspect, then you know that you need this blockchain money. And you don't just need any other money out there, any other blockchain money out there. You want money that has a solid base, such as Ubricoin, that is backed by a health project. And health, even as we're looking at it currently, is the greatest and biggest wealth that you can have. So with Ubricoin, you have the package of wealth, wellness, and well-being. And this is really amazing. That is why we vouch for Ubricoin all the time, because we know that it is all round. Whatever you need, definitely Ubricoin has got you covered. So having said that, guys, let's keep buying as many Ubricoins as possible. And of course, the 69,781 of us will keep establishing the present value of Ubricoin on the various exchanges. That's CryptLock X exchange, we have Etherflyer, and we have Phoenixbox exchange. So we want to keep trading, basic trading. And if you don't know how to go about basic trading or arbitrage trading, you have an opportunity to do that, because we have so many videos that we have done on this particular channel of the Ubricoin. So what you need to do is just get to this channel and type basic trading with Ubricoin, and you're going to find that amazing video that was done by Miss Susan, directing you, giving you a step-by-step guide on how to go about basic trading. So you have no excuses whatsoever on going about trading for the Ubricoin, because definitely we must establish the present value for the Ubricoin, which we tell you it comes by getting to the marketplace with Ubricoin and doing what we need to do. We're not dumping Ubricoins, we are pumping Ubricoins for a better price. So as we get into this new week, guys, we keep encouraging ourselves to do the best that we can. And of course, today I see Phoenixbox is what is doing best here on etherscan.io, and it's leading with the UBN ETH pair. We also have UBN USDT, UBN Doge, UBN LTC, and UBN BTC. All of them on Phoenixbox in that order are doing so well. So let us keep doing what we need to do, guys. Even as really relax at home, let's be the best that we can be. And of course, let's keep blockchain money at the center of everything that we do throughout this day. So having said that, guys, I'd like to love you and leave you with, and we wrap up the show with a quote from a political activist, Thomas Paine. The real man smiles in trouble, gathers strength from distress, and grows brave by reflection. I repeat, the real man smiles in trouble, gathers strength from distress, and grows brave by reflection. I have been your girl, Scholastica Mugi, and until tomorrow, it is goodbye for now. Ciao!